Hi, Pete Wargent here. It's about 5 o'clock on Monday. A lot of excitement here at Martin Place today in the financial sector with the release of the Royal Commission final report. Haven't read it all yet. I think there are 76 points or so to go through, and funnily enough I have better things to be doing at 5 o'clock on a Monday night. But at first blush it looked to me like a net win for the major banks. And let's face it, they've done a pretty good job of pinning the blame on mortgage brokers, and it looked to me like the financial advisory sector and mortgage broking sector are the two that will be the most impacted, particularly mortgage broking in respect of the way that commissions have been paid historically. Some significant structural changes proposed there. Now, whether or not these come to fruition, that's another question, because these are recommendations after all. And there might be a bit of a stay of execution over the next few years, but interesting changes. Notably, the report looked to me to be relatively light on responsible lending laws, and that's presumably taking a bit of a commercial approach, given how much housing credit has already tightened over the past couple of years. So I think potentially the losers, financial advisory and mortgage broking sectors, and maybe some of the small banks. Now the major banks, it looks to me to be a net win for them, so we might see the share prices pop tomorrow, and in fact arguably we already saw a spike at 11 o'clock today, so some question marks there over whether there was another leak. Anyway, that was just a few first impressions, but obviously we'll have a lot more tomorrow once I've read the detail. Cheers.